straight to the moon, get your ticket now. Everybody line up, get your tickets, we're going to Did you buy the tip? Yeah. Do you like rocket ships? Oh, what you wanna try this shit? Yeah. We got everything you need, you better buy some bitty now. Everybody, long live Ponzi. Everybody, long the Ponzi. Everybody, love the Ponzi ride. Never short it. Bitcoin back, alright.
Alrighty people, welcome back. Only been away for a weekend, but I feel as I've been away for an entire week. You know, there's never a dull moment in crypto, so I thought I'd jump straight in and get cracked on with these figures. Welcome to SirToshi's Bitcoin chart show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down and all around in town. So without any further ado, let's just crack on with it. Check out these figures. Ooh, price went down, went back up again. So according to Preve, it's 258 in the top left-hand corner of the screen in the picture frame. According to CoinGuards, it's 256. A little bit of a discrepancy, but that's all right. Let's get on with it though. Hash rate 0.4% for Bitcoin, 1.2% for Bcrash, 89.3% for Corecoin. Network nodes 1.9 for Bitcoin, 8.2 for Bcrash, and 90% for Corecoin. Transactions 31.6 for Bitcoin, 39.4 for Bcrash. Remember, 90% of those are from Noise.cash, and Noise.cash are going to get rid of 90% of their users because they're fraudulent transactions. What a load of crap. Corecoin 29%, beating them, yes indeed. But look at this block size, which is the data flowing on chain, which is what Bitcoin is all about. 76.8% of the block size, absolutely smashing it. 8.7% for Bcrash because the transactions are absolutely worthless, and 14.5% for Corecoin. Shouldn't be using anyway, but again, no one's using it for anything other than just simply fiat transactions, which are worth absolutely nothing because there is no usefulness behind them. It is not a commodity. Whereas Bitcoin is all about commodity money, hence being a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Cash being the most liquid form of money, money being a commodity because it is useful, and it is data usefulness, which is what Bitcoin is all about. So, just for lulz, we're going to play Spot the Biggest Block on Bcash, but before we do this, we'll have a listen to Roger Ver calling it Bcrash himself. Take the floor, Roger. Durr.
And we're going to really spread Bitcoin crash across the entire country here in Antigua.
Yeah, good luck with that, Roger. You fool. Right, so we've got 5.9 from BTC.com. We're lucky to get past that. And yeah, there we go. Here we go. And right, now we'll have a look at Corecoin. And we're just going to have a little chat with Michael Saylor, Mikey Baby, and find out his opinion on what Bitcoin should be all about. Here we go, Michael. Glad to have you on the show. You know, how are you feeling about Bitcoin? Just
I like Bitcoin the way it is.
Oh, good. All right, mate. All right, mate. A bit unexpected there. What, you think you like Bitcoin more than me?
In fact, I love Bitcoin the way it is.
All right, mate. All right, calm down. You know, I know we're getting excited here, but you know, no need for a little bit of one-upmanship there. I know you want to win and all that, but you know, still appreciate it. Appreciate it.
And the way it's currently constructed, it is possible to put all $250 trillion of monetary energy.
Yeah? $250 trillion of monetary energy. Like, whereabouts and how?
In big blocks of encrypted energy on the blockchain.
Whoa. Yeah, I mean, big blocks of encrypted energy on the blockchain. What kind of size and numbers are we talking about?
Maybe the Bitcoin will be $1 million. You can probably calculate $10 million of Bitcoin or something.
Whoa. I mean, you know, they're big numbers. I mean, whereabouts are they going to go?
Big blocks, $100 million chunks on the blockchain.
All right. So in honor of Michael Saylor loving his big blocks on the blockchain, we'll try and find them for him. We've got a 1.4. Yeah, they'll be lucky. They'll be lucky. And yeah, that's it. 1.4. There we go, Michael. There are your big blocks. Oh, dear. And in the meantime, let's have a look at Bitcoin here. Check it out. So we'll see what size blocks we've had going on recently. We'll look for the biggest and the smallest. 11.9 by Tal. 79 kilobytes for Mempool Norpool. That's a small block. Oh, via BTC, 41. 41, but we got to go higher than 11 megabytes. 27 megabytes. 27 megabytes. 20 or 50 megabytes by Tal. There are your big blocks, Michael. You're definitely on the wrong. 83 megabytes by Tal. Michael, you are so on the wrong chain, buddy. You know, I think you better start looking at Bitcoin and get your nose out of those shit coins, because we know you love smelling them at the moment. So kilobytes, 70 41. Is that the smallest block? Yeah, looks like 41 kilobytes. That's kind of funny. Would you believe it? Mined by via BTC. That absolute shit show. But look at this on Bcrash. Look at this Hathor absolutely rinsing them. That's brilliant. And on Bitcoin, we got Hathor, Tal, Mempool, Matterpool on there. Excellent. Excellent. Loving that. Loving that. All right. Looking forward to seeing these pie charts at the bottom. Hash rate. So hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative, and intelligence. If you're intelligent and you use your creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it can then create value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. That is what Bitcoin is all about. Proof of work by network. Yeah, again, Coolcoin, Bcrash will just simply stop overnight like Ponzi schemes do, because that's what they are. Bcrash Bitcoin hash rate, Bcrash Bitcoin proof of work. Look at this. It is 134,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Coolcoin, which again is probably 14, 15, 16 times cheaper than Bcrash. Absolutely outrageous that they call themselves cash. They should call them shit cash, because well, they're just a shit coin basically. It is currently 16.2% more profitable to mine on Coolcoin, because there's demand for Bitcoin, you know, in many different forms, positive and negative, but the demand is still there. And it's currently 5.3% more profitable to mine on Coolcoin than Bcrash, but who cares anyway? Look at this daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Look at that, Bitcoin absolutely smashing it. Transactions by network, yeah, never mind, they're just transactions. There's no data in them. And transactions per block by transactions per block. Fees, again, I think these might be fees in the block. We'll just monitor this. Fees, SirToshi's, again, we'll monitor it because we're expecting the value of Bitcoin to go up along with the increase in the fees in the block due to the increase in volume of people using it. So we'll monitor that. Fees in regard to block ratio, yeah, again, we'll keep an eye on that to see how it progresses. Daily accumulated Bitcoin growth by network. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, fantastic. Every day we are seeing it creeping closer. Creeping closer. You know, when the line crosses Coolcoin, it means that Bitcoin will now have more data on the chain. Blockchain growth. Absolutely sensational. Sensational. Right, global hash rate 7 days. Not as what's the word? Well, this is global hash rates. 24 hours, not as significant, should I say. But we're going to compare global hash rate 24 hours to Coolcoin right now. Yeah, Antpool. Looks like Binance is pushing BTC.com down. Pooling, moving up a little bit. Pushing. Oh, Binance has actually gone back up on Coolcoin, but never mind. Look, other than that, it looks pretty similar, really. Bcrash, look at this. Hathor absolutely macking it on Bcrash. 45.8%. Absolutely hilarious. Mining it for no other reason other than sheer spite, just to spoil their party. Right, brilliant. And this is Bitcoin. Look at this. Whoa. Hathor right down. Look at this. So Tal 34.7. Mempool, Norpool. Good to see them up there with a big quantity of hash rate. And again, we've got F2 pool on there. Hathor just a little bit. Matterpool on there. other mining pools. But again, the name of the game is all about squeezing these shitcoin enterprises off the chain, because they're the ones that I think are artificially suppressing the price through short positions. That is it. You know, so yeah, watch this space. But in terms of watching the space, we'll now look at the short positions right now. Let's have a look at this. What's the short position ratio? So it starts at 86. It is now... Oh, it's still a 90% short ratio. Again, shitcoiners, shit for brains, no idea. But the ratio of the short positions gives you an idea of what the market is likely to do, because these shitcoiners have every incentive to tank the price in order to make money from the short positions that they hold on it. So yeah, just gives you an idea, but it's artificial because they don't understand what Bitcoin is. They just simply think that Bitcoin is fiat currency. They don't understand the value behind it as a utility. But they will, mark my words, they will indeed. It's coming. We know it, but yeah, great buying opportunities here. My goodness me. Well, yeah. Just stay down a little bit longer. Stay down a little bit longer. Got money coming. Let's have a look at the blockchain working live in front of our eyes. Look at this, unrecognized. Oh, well, almost like 100% there. Over 90% of the transactions on the blockchain. And as we found out just recently, Worldline is an example, or is a large organization with an annual turnover of $3.4 billion testing the network. So I would suggest that unrecognized is likely to be them and other similar organizations that we don't know about just yet, but we will. Time will reveal all, as it has revealed Worldline. Fantastic. And so for any newbies who are watching this, the vertical rectangular blocks at the top moving across are the transactions being recognized by the nodes on the network. Once they're recognized by more than 50% of the nodes on the network, which is instantly because it's a small world network and you're never more than 6 hops away from where the information is that you want to get to, the information is then recognized, it is then valid, requires instant confirmation. The transaction is then thrown into the mempool, which is where it is competed for by the miners and payment processors in order to create a block, put the transaction within a block, and then place the block on the blockchain, which is where they're rewarded with the Coinbase data, otherwise known as the block reward, otherwise known as freshly minted Bitcoin. Look at this, an 83 megabyte block. Fees in their block, $113. Like, very good, very good. Let's have a look at charts. Any movers and shakers? Any significant movers? Nope, still D-Drive leading the charge. Yeah, it's always worth checking though. Peer Games Twitch second and third. CentB 14. Yeah, that's all right. Scale. Let's have a Bitcoin or BitInfo charts. Again, this is the entire shit show, not just the Bitcoin network. This is the entire crypto shit show. So literally all you've got to do is bother investigating these 10 coins. You'll find out that they are all absolute pieces of garbage, total shit coins, and the only genuine one on there is Bitcoin, which is BSV. That is it. And we'll have a quick look at BSV now for any newbies watching the show. We go to transactions, 24 hours, just because I love looking at this. And we'll go to log. There we go, Bitcoin in the purple in all of its glory. When it got its protocol back, that it was previously hijacked by Blockstream and Roger Ver and his mates, trying to turn it into a shitcoin, having none of that. Look at this. Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, and it managed to overtake all these shitcoins in 12 months. It is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Scaling test network. Any movers and shakers on here? Okay, yep, still the highest transaction rate per second is 19,866. Bearing in mind that Visa and MasterCard are only capable of doing 1,700. We've got a network here doing 20,000 transactions per second on the mainnet, which runs parallel to the, on the scaling test network that runs parallel to the mainnet. So we know what the network is capable of. Absolutely beautiful. Always worth looking at. Always worth looking at. Trends.cash. Here we go. TDXP still macking it by apps ranking by money spent. But again, apps ranking by performed actions. Again, these are the ones we don't know about, where roughly sort of 60 to 70% of all the transactions being done on the network are by from organizations that we don't know anything about. But again, we will find out as the announcements come in thick and fast, which will be very exciting times. I mean, learning that Worldline had a you know, a $3.4 billion annual turnover, you know, using Bitcoin, absolutely amazing. And in the meantime, let's have a look at Crypto Quant. This is BTC, all exchanges reserves, and as you can see, they've been dumping their reserves right for the last 12 months. Even when the price has been going on, look, up, like dumping, still continuing to dump. They can't get rid of that shit coin quick enough because they know what is coming. It's an absolute pile of shit. And as we know, they're dumping it on all these shitcoiners like Michael Saylor, who don't have a clue what they're doing. Lambs to the slaughter, which we will look at now. Look at this. This is Flipside Crypto. So again, we can see the movements of all the BTC out from the exchanges into all these shitcoin wallets. Look, small wallets. So again, it's Binance and shitcoiners. Whales and other exchanges do not want it. Look how it started out at the beginning. Look at that. Whales here, you know, and exchanges. They do not want it. They are dumping BTC as fast as they can without having too much of a negative effect on the price, so they get better value for money. You know, it's really not looking good for them, and they have no idea because they're not doing any fundamental research. Spend all day looking at number go up, you know, trying to speculate on what might have caused it. You know, ascending triangles, ball pennants, magic carpets, or flying carpets, magic tea leaves, all that crap. Absolute nonsense. Total nonsense. Let's look at what's on chain. What is on chain? Look at that estimated next block size, 27.85 megabytes. And remember, shitcoiners would have you believe that the network shipped itself at 22 megabytes. Yeah, right. Working absolutely beautiful there, if you ask me. Look at all these blocks that have been produced. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. Joho's meme pool. Let's have a look at this. Look at all this data being cleared. Look, boom, 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 boom. Cleared just like the system was designed to do. Absolutely beautiful. Compare that to CoreCoin. Do I need to say, can you see the difference? CoreCoin can't do jack shit. It is a complete shit show, which we will actually look at now. Here we go. Check out this shit show. Look at CoreCoin. That is hilarious. They've currently got 88 megabytes stuck in the meme pool, which they're trying to clear using 1 megabyte blocks approximately every 10 minutes. Never going to happen. Absolutely hilarious. Look, a median fee, $15 per transaction. Absolutely outrageous. Look at that, like the Walking Dead, just stuck there, stuck in the mud. And then we've got Ethereum, again, a complete shit show. There is no value in anything that we're seeing here from Ethereum. There is no value in any of those transactions. Literally, it's all this DeFi crap. There is no value in its crypto loans. It is not doing anything to stimulate the economy. You know, it's just nothing. What's going on here on CoreCoin? What's this? What's this? Is this transactions coming in from the side now? Because like it's just too much piling up down the bottom. What is this? Like the Walking Dead coming in. Look at it. I've not seen this before. What is all this about? You know, transactions coming in from the side. So maybe this, yeah, maybe they're just showing us the transactions piling up once they've piled up past the bottom. Like, good grief. Why is anybody using it? Store of value, censorship resistant, digital dog shit, remember. Not many use it. Don't spam the network. What are you doing, you fools? Oh dear. Look at the median fee on Ether, $3. Oh, you know, and it's meant to be money. It's a joke. It's a joke. All these transactions being ejected from the block on CoreCoin. Absolutely. What's this? Low fee line. Huh. That's a new one. Oh my god. What an absolute shit show. An absolute shit show. But talking about shit show, we're now going to look at our own shit show. Look at this. Look at all this money that has been printing. And I've literally just made a video of Alan Grayson grilling the Inspector Attorney General of the Federal Reserve. You know, let's have a listen to this. Honestly, it's always worth just so we know exactly what is going on. Here we go.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Inspector Coleman, you're the Inspector General for the Federal Reserve, right? Okay.
That's correct.
I have a copy of the Inspector General Act here in front of me, and it says, among other things, that it's your responsibility to conduct and supervise audits and investigations relating to the programs and operations of your agency.
That's correct.
So I'm asking you if your agency has, in fact, according to Bloomberg, extended $9 trillion in credit, which, by the way, works out to $30,000 for every single man, woman, and child in this country. I'd like to know, if you're not responsible for investigating that, who is?
No, we have responsibility for the Federal Reserve's programs and operations, audits, to conduct audits and investigations in that area. In terms of who's responsible for investigating, would you mind repeating the question one more time?
The question is, have you done any investigation or auditing of off-balance sheet transactions conducted by the Federal Reserve?
I don't know if you're telling me that you're mentioning that there's losses. I'm just saying that we're not, until we actually look at the program and have the information, we are not in a position to say whether there are losses or to respond in any other way to that particular.
Mr. Chairman, my time is up, but I have to tell you honestly, I am shocked to find out that nobody at the Federal Reserve, including the Inspector General, is keeping track of this.
There we go, and look at this, and they've even stopped the figures being produced here in February 2021 because it has literally got beyond a joke. Like, do you really need to see the figures after you've seen this? Look at it, they're just hiding it from us now because they're so embarrassed about it. It's absolutely outrageous. And what is all that money printing doing? Is it stimulating the economy? As you can see by the velocity of money, it is doing absolutely jack shit and has been doing nothing since Q4 2007. So all that money that's being printed is going into stores of value in the stock market, which is causing a massive bubble, purely propped up by all the money printing. It's an absolute shit show. It's unbelievable. It's really not looking good. But knowing that Bitcoin is literally the only thing that can save us, how are we feeling about Bitcoin today? CoinGecko, feeling good. Oh, look at that. All these shitcoins getting on there. You know, like downvoting it. We need a rally cry, people. Get on CoinGecko. Type in feeling good for Bitcoin. Yes, indeed. Let's have a look at the shit show that's actually emerging on Bitcoin. All these shitcoins. I mean, look, this is the difference between, you know, devs, techies, and fundamentalists like myself. Devs and techies think it's great to move fast and break stuff. I'm telling you, it's not clever to move fast and break the law, which is what this shit show is. This complete pile of shit. And I think this is all happening on the Run protocol on ReallyX. So, you know, I think Jack needs to look at, you know, if he's allowing people to trade what these are is illegal security offerings on his platform, he's going to be on the hook for it. Do not get involved in this shit, people. This is outrageous. So market cap, let's see what we've got here. Oh my god, there's a market cap of there's one coin, yeah. Haste has got a market cap of 3 million. Oh my god. What's the largest one that I saw that was an absolute joke the other day? What's this? 26 million ReallyX ticker token. Seriously? 127 million RDG, whatever. I mean, honestly, it's just absolutely outrageous, people. Stay away from this shit show. You know, devs build and create, but as soon as they start breaking the law, that's when you need to cut ties. It's just like, no, don't bother going there. But anyway, let's have a look at Bitcoin ourselves. Oh, it looks like numbers on its way up. Look at that, after that tanking the other day, upsy downsies. So we've got the depth chart here showing a price of $254 for Bitcoin. Very good. Let's have a look at Bitfinex here on the 7-day chart. See what this looks like when it wants to show itself. Here we go. Yep, 7 days. Look at that. See, look. Oh, what? What was that? Come on. Just gonna have a look at this first. 7 days. Come on. 7 days is what we want to look at. Gives you more of a clearer idea. Look at that. Here we go. 7 days. Down. It's down. It's on its way up. 3 days. See what this shows. Oh, you can't really see it. Yeah. 7 days is more appropriate. You can see the dump. So the price making a recovery. Would have been nice to have gotten down there. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's have a look at the shit show, see what's actually going on. Oh, core coin in the green today. More shit in the shit show continuing. Oh, I had a little downsy upsy again, like total market manipulation. Absolute shit show. But yeah, that's core coin. Had somebody contact me the other day saying, what you think of DOT? It's like, F off. Honestly, it's a complete shit show. But you need to understand money to understand that none of these coins have any value whatsoever. You know, they get their value from being neutral. And the only way they can be neutral is if one, you solve the paradox of the centralized starting point, which only Bitcoin has done by releasing the white paper before the network was started, giving a very competent group of people an equal opportunity to start the network themselves. Then starting the network under a pseudonym, letting the network grow organically without that central point of authority, control, or influence. That is where Bitcoin gets its fundamental value, and which is what makes all of these shit coins, the whole effing lot, absolute pieces of shit, including Bcrash and Corecoin. Because Corecoin is now centrally controlled by Blockstream, who implemented SegWit on the 24th of August 2017. So they now control the network. And then Bcrash, who just simply changing the protocol every 6 months, and adding Schnorr signatures. So basically, there's no reasonable expectation in trade. It's an absolute shit show. So basically, the only one that's got any genuine fundamental value here is Bitcoin, which got a market cap of 4.7 billion against an entire market cap of 1.9 trillion. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Good grief. So basically there is 1.88 trillion dollars of absolute scam. Absolute scam. $1.8 trillion scam is what we're looking at here. It's outrageous. But as we all know, everything that happens on here is all a conspiracy to just simply discredit Bitcoin, to make it look like it's worthless, telling people not to use it, don't bother looking at it, all the shit that they give you on Corecoin. Yeah, don't use it, censorship resistant, store of value, all that crap. No, Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system as designed by Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi Nakamoto had a vision. That vision was Bitcoin. Bitcoin is Satoshi's vision. Bitcoin is BSV. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's have a look at my own figures here, see how we're doing. Oh, 433. That's up from 426, I believe, which is pretty good over the weekend. Yeah, loving that. Should we have a look at my douchebags of Bitcoin videos? Hold on one sec. Let's have a look. Oh, my Inspector General one. Yeah, do 24 views. That's pretty good. Just I uploaded that this morning. Oh yeah, Andreas Antonopoulos and Laura Shin moving up. Good, good. Let's see. David Schwartz 115. Dan Held shooting up 136 from out of nowhere. Wow. Roger Verwell on the way. Adam Back, yeah, on the way. Pomp now over 3 figures, 104. Good, good. With Chamath Palihapitiya 105. Peter McCormack 111. Yep, on the way. Great stuff. People getting an education on these shitcoiners. Streamanity. 252 followers. Excellent. A couple more there. Thank you very much. Let's have a look at Twitch. New users 24 hours. 152. That's all right. It was a lovely weekend, so maybe people were actually out and about rather than posting on Twitch. But that's all right. Triple figures. Every day. Loving that. Loving that. And my followers 386. Any new ones? Token Bow. That's all right. Another one. Thank you very much. They'll be getting a DM from me there. Let's have a look at Twitter. Let's see. Ruthie baby, how is she getting on? So, 960. Oh, look, they kept it on 960. Excellent. We'll have another like on that one. Let's check out our man Satoshi. Here we go. 76,000. That's up from 75.3, whatever it was. Great stuff. Twitter letting him loose. Letting him loose, loving that. Alright, so let's have a quick look at whale alerts. I know I've been away for a weekend, but we're just going to look at this over 24 hours, you know, because we're obviously doing a show and it's live. Binance USD, would you believe it? 1 hour, 3 hours, 4 hours. Whoa, what's this? Oh my, $93 million Binance USD just printed out of nothing. Look at all these movements here. Wow, look. 200 USDT, 200 USDT, all moved. And it's more Bitcoin though, but it's still a lot of USDT being moved around here because it's a piece of shit. $156 million of BTC core coin moved. What we're now, 10 hours. 143 million BTC moved. 15 hours. USDC, it was 17 hours. And there we go, 24 hours. All right, yeah. Really relatively big movements there. We'll just check on stablecoin printer to make sure we haven't missed anything. Here we go. What's this? Printed. Oh, Binance USD. Haha. It's going to be the new Tether, people. That's what it is. Alrighty, there we go. And my profile, my followers, again, I've blocked about 10 people already. I mean, if I don't do it regularly while I'm at it, it just takes too long. But yeah, I blocked about 10 people just this morning. You know, but still got some more followers. What was it? 1,725 now. You know, always got to screen those bad boys. Right, there we go. Shout out to people in the chat box. Sylvia and Cutia, thank you for joining me. Amanda's in there as well, and a Mad Hatter, 1977. Get those dirty shit coins. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Right, peeps. So that's been there we go. 31 minute show. That's all right. Pretty good one. Hope the weather's good where you are. It's great where I am. I'm going to sit outside and enjoy my packed lunch and a coffee. So enjoy the rest of your day. Catch you guys soon. Take it easy. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.sirtoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSirToshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.